Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to The Longing. It's day 171. It is a Thursday, the 13th of May. That's the date. That's today's date. It's a Thursday, and boy, what a Thursday it's been, huh? So much exciting stuff has happened. So many changes in the world. So much stuff. I'm just kidding. It's been a pretty average day. I did go climbing though. I'm climbing again, second session of climbing. I think it went better than the first one, which is good. That's good. Yeah, I hope that trend increases. I'm going to use some climbing terminology. If you don't understand it, then fine, that's fine. I might explain afterwards. So today I did some new problems that I hadn't seen before, some new ones that got put on like Monday. I finished some problems that I couldn't finish last time I went. I did some new. Those are two things. I was thinking there'd be more, but I guess there's not. It was a good session. It was a very good session. I'm going to explain how the grading system works for bouldering now. So in bouldering, okay, I should explain what bouldering is. It's not quite niche, but it's kind of niche. In bouldering is like a short climb, but usually they can be quite tough. They can be kind of more interesting than just climbing up a wall. It depends on who you are, I guess. But bouldering, it usually goes up to maybe like 5 or 6 meters tall. That was a very short walk. Let's go on another one. So yeah, usually about 5 or 6 meters tall. And there are different grades depending on the difficulty. So far, I have only finished ones of the lowest and the second lowest grade, because I'm a complete beginner to climbing. I did today tried one of the third lowest grade. I think it's V3 plus. I can't remember. V3 to V4. I think the ones I were doing was in a bouldering gym. Then they usually distinguish them by colors, and so I've been focusing on pinks and reds. They're the easiest two. And I did try a blue today, which is the next one up, and I didn't do so badly. I got up about halfway up. It took a lot of effort to get about halfway up, because it's new and I haven't done it before. But that's better than I could do last week. So I'll go again next week, and it'll be great and good and great. I hope. It probably will be. What's the worst that could happen? But I fall off and break my arms. That wouldn't be good. That probably won't happen. I'm getting better. The people at the gym, they're impressed that I'm already on like the reds and the blues. Usually for beginners, it takes them a while to get onto the reds and then a while more to get in the blues. So once I can do like all the blues, then I'll move on to the next one, which I think is green, but I don't know. It's different for each gym. If you're a climber and you're like, oh, but my gym then blue is the hardest, then it's probably different to the one I go to. I tried on some climbing shoes, in expecting to buy some in the future, not today. I didn't buy any. So far I've just been renting them from the gym, which has been good, but I'd like my own at some point, because I'm going to be climbing for a long time, I hope. And that's what I've been doing today. I don't feel as tired either, which I think is I still feel tired. My hands are like worn out, and my arms are a little weaker than they were before, just because they're all worn out. But I'm not nearly as worn out as I was on Saturday when I did it last. So that's very good. I'm very happy about that. And I suppose I should go climbing again maybe next Thursday. Or another day. It'll be next week at least. Nothing else has happened today. I was going to start doing some baking today. If you remember a while ago, I talked about making the perfect cookies, and I told you all my tips for making the perfect cookies, or at least the ones that I think are perfect. Obviously, you know, switch them around if you want. I couldn't tell you what day or video that is, so don't expect me to. But now I'm on making the perfect cinnamon roll. And I'm not going to say anything yet. I'm not going to say any tips that I've learnt. But I found a recipe that I might have already sent this. I've said this. I found a recipe that my mum sent me. She was like, I know you like cinnamon rolls. And I was like, yeah, damn right I do. And she was like, here's this recipe I found in this food magazine. And I was like, great. And so I did it, and they were way better than any I've made before. Like, significantly better. But I think they could be better still. And so, soon, maybe, I was going to start them today, because they say sometimes with yeasted doughs, they like leave it overnight to rise. And I believe in that. I think it's a good idea. Why not? So if I want to do that, I need to like plan ahead. And I was going to do that this morning. I was going to get it ready, and then I would make them tomorrow. But I didn't. And so maybe I'll start them tomorrow and then make them on Saturday. Who knows? I guess we'll see. But they're going to be good. And then I can tell you all of my little secrets about my little tips and tricks about cinnamon rolls. I love cinnamon rolls. They're the best thing in the world. When me and my family went to Sweden, I really just threw that out there. Jeez, that felt a bit of a flex, didn't it? I went to Sweden with my family. Maybe 2014, 2015, and it was in February, which was great. We went in Lent, and the Swedish people have like a certain bun that they only eat in Lent, and it's one of the most delicious things I've ever had. It's like a nice bun, and in the middle there's a dollop of whipped cream and a little dollop of marzipan. It's absolutely delicious, and I love them. That was great. But obviously, cinnamon rolls Sweden is where cinnamon rolls come from. I ate like 100 of them in like a week. It was insane. I'm very glad I did, because I wouldn't be making them today if I didn't have them then. They're so tasty, and like the dough is lovely and soft. It's great, and Swedish people put cardamom in everything. I don't know why. All of their baking stuff has cardamom in. It's in their cinnamon rolls. It makes them delicious. It's in the Lent buns. I don't know what they're called. Seppla buns? It begins with an S. If there are any Swedes listening, please leave a comment down below to let me know what the buns are. It's something like Seppla or Sekla or something like that. I don't know. And that's all I can think about saying today. The first random walk that I clicked on, it was super short, and I was like, well, I've not done talking about cinnamon roll or climbing or whatever. And now this one's pretty long. If he goes up the stairs, then I know it's... Oh, that's the end. Well, I guess that's the end of the video. That means you'll all be glad to hear that that's the end. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure, as always. I hope you've all had a really good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. It'll be Friday, so maybe I'll do something. Maybe.